feel like, you know, if you've been following all this stuff, like people have been really kind of like adamant about testing. Let's make sure we have testing. All right, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, no, it is interesting. Yeah, we are.
Ralphie versus Mr. L.
Yeah, we do finally got it. Mr.L apparently taking out Weasel. I thought we were going to get that set, but we don't. Instead, we are in loser semis. And yeah, as to be expected, Mr.L, I think, was 3rd seed today. And Ralphie just... Actually, shout out to Ralphie for making it this far bracket. I know he had a couple DQs on the way, but always nice to see him. And the Cloud, because I know...
Yeah, no, we'd love to see that. I mean, these brackets can be very unpredictable, with the exception of, like, Mr. L and Webb, right? It's kind of like you have all of your current and former PR players, and it's like luck of the draw who's going to make it to the end because it's so unpredictable.
No, you're right. That's, to me, part of the fun of it, and that's been like a theme of like the content being pretty fun, but the actual playing of it not being fun. So hopefully we'll find a medium somewhere in between. But that is the fun for today.
I think this tournament had what? It had like Lemon Tea and Evercutter.
Yeah, there was a lot of good people
Ralphie.
in this tournament, like fun people that we know. Like, dude, Red Burpo is in this tournament too. Like, Red
Burpo is really good. Straw Hat, yeah, I can't forget about.
Yeah, Bandit was in this tournament too. Like,
yeah, Red Bandit's my favorite. The K-Roll coming in, wrecking house.
Absolutely. Yeah, actually, I think he got definitely top 16. It looked like he got 13th, but.
Hey, for Wi-Fi K-Roll?
Yeah, not bad.
I will take that gladly if I was a K-Roll player to get that online. That's not easy. You can barely move as it is, and then you playing a character that can't move even before that? Like, no, that can't be fun. Up throw? Yeah.
Up throw. Still not enough, but fair is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Mr.L, I think, likes Town. When I played him, I think almost every round, I mean, obviously Cloud is Zelda, but almost every round he banned PS2 and FD. They're not his favorites, I guess, against zoners, but still, like, I really don't think he likes PS2 against any character because receiver's starting on Town here. So that leads me to believe he probably banned it.
You're probably right.
Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe he, like, why is he standing on the platform? Okay.
You're just waiting it out. I don't think he,
get
like,
carried.
I didn't think he. Yeah, literally. I don't think he liked all the buttons Ralphie was hitting, so he's like, I'm just gonna wait.
Take this makeshift little train here off the stage. Oh, okay. Thunder in neutral. Interesting choice. Alright. There. Nair, and that's gonna send forward. Yeah. Oof. That was a drag down, Nair down smash. That was very good.
Yeah, on the ledge, gonna do it every time. So we'll see if Mr. Ralphie keep pressing. If Ralphie finds his footing again, this is probably. I want to say this is a little bit tough for Cloud, just because there's so many ways Pikachu could get you off stage, and yeah, that up smash is just so good after
He's
the
just
buff.
like, no, sir, you are not coming here. I'm gonna get rid of you.
Yeah, that in particular, the last buff really did wonders for Cloud. That move is infuriating to get around sometimes, but
yeah, and especially a lot of players, like I know that Chaos has clipped me with this more times than I'd like to admit, but they'll just do like up smash into up smash again, and it works because you think it's unsafe, but it actually is much safer than it looks, and with the added kill power, like, and speed, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous.
yeah, it definitely is. Not having lag on that, especially because Cloud has so many other fast options, but one of those fast options Ralphie's going to need in the meanwhile because, oh god, that was almost it.
Two really good, but just missing back airs there, like micro inches.
Yeah, that was
Mr.L.
frames away from taking game one. Meanwhile, though, he's going to let the up smash rip, and I don't blame him. Mr.L, though, does have enough up smash of his own as well as an up smash.
That beat out fair? That outranged fair? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, wow. So that's going to be...
outranged fair? That's crazy. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm going to run that one back because...
He landed with fair. Whiffed,
yeah, it didn't even clash. No clash, nothing. It just kind of, he just died.
Oh, no. Please play that back. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I'm all queued up right now. So we'll see. You're going to see Ralphie come down with an absolute meatball of a fair, and then he's going to get kind of poked. Wow, yeah, look at that.
He traded, or he planked with the Thunder Jolt, which I guess extended the hitbox a little bit longer, so he was more vulnerable than he normally would have been, and then he just got F-smashed in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, how about that? That's
That's a
exactly
mood.
what happened.
That's a mood right there.
God, Pikachu's a good character. Like there's nothing he could have did about that. He was spaced like appropriately.
Yes, absolutely. I think Chad is asking if it's best of 5. This is best of
This is
5,
best.
isn't it?
This
Because
is best of
losers final?
3. Everything in finals is
Oh,
best
okay.
of 5. So yeah, so winners, losers, and grand finals are all best of 5. Everything else best of 3. So
Got it.
with that in mind, Ralph gonna have to shake that one off and come back and win this next game if he wants to keep going, because this could be it.
And the winner of this plays Straw Hat.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, got it. All right. Unova Pokemon League. This is one of those few tournaments that still runs the stage. So that's...
Yeah, it's true. You don't see this anywhere, really.
Yeah, it's no longer legal at Xeno or Encore. And I don't know whether it's legal at PSS. It might be. But the New York tournaments, I think, have done away with this stage, at least for the time being. So...
I mean, I think it's a good stage, but I can understand getting rid of it, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little biased, so I won't give my opinion on this stage. But all I'm going to say is that teleport characters don't like this stage for a number of reasons, one of which being it's very hard to grab that ledge. And if you can't grab the ledge, you don't want to play on that stage. But
yeah, it's true.
It's a good counter pick. If you don't play a teleport character, there are lots of things about this stage that are unique. Not the least of which are the platforms with the blast zones at the narrowness that they are. These blast zones are really small, and it's kind of got a PS2 vibe to it with the two platforms, but the blast zones are very different. So it is unique. It is a unique stage.
Yeah, Ralphie is fighting himself in a little bit of in a good position as long as he can avoid some death and tack on a few more percent, because Cloud, a lot of heavy hitting moves, Pikachu pretty light. This is looking pretty good if he tacks on a little bit more percent, but is going to have to avoid all the things that Mr.L has to offer, which lightning being one of them.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Ralphie, you see, being much more defensive this round than the previous round. He's creating space. He's just getting those, retreating bears and, chipping away. A hit every now and then, an up B, and then kind of making distance again. Which is gonna... Ooh, nice cross slash there. That'll take it, because he's at max rage. Yeah, that was very good. So up 2 stocks now.
Yeah, this is a really good lead, and he's just continuing to climb. It's already at 67.
67. Pikachu's at kill percent. Not anymore, because no more rage, but he was at kill percent. If we got a F smash or up smash even, maybe we would have killed him with max rage. Ooh, now we got the lightning loops? No, he's opts for the up air conversions. Oh, okay.
Yeah, can't get too comfortable here if you're Ralphie. Mr.L with plenty of comeback mechanic on his own. And Pikachu just as a character. So we'll see. I mean, already we're seeing this game pretty much damn near even though.
Don't choke, Ralphie. Don't choke.
Yeah, this is a delicate position for Ralphie. This is going to be really stressful if he loses his second stock, because so many ways Cloud could die at nothing against Pikachu. But we'll see. I mean, he's still hanging on and does get that up smash, and Pikachu looked like he was just in some terrible pain on that.
That was very smart of him to know that he was going to drift through him with the aerial, right?
Yeah.
And was ready to punish with the fastest part of the up smash, which is immediately in front of him, right? So, yeah, that was really good out of shield play there for Ralphie.
Yeah, and good job keeping the composure there, because I was getting pretty stressful for a moment. Mr.L put on 100 in less than 10 seconds, it felt like. So that up smash, though, yeah, one of the more generous buffs that we've seen in recent time. Say what you will about Cloud, but he does have really good quick options. Character's still really good.
Yeah, no, Cloud is still, I think, a very good character, but also one of the most controversial in terms of tier placement. You got people with very strong opinions either way on Cloud.
Well, the thing is you gotta work you're working your ass off if you're Cloud to some end. You do have to make the right choices and the right options, but you do kind of have things that feel cheap too. So
yeah, it's kind of like a mix of oppressive moves like back air and not so great things like having a really inconsistent recovery that is very easily gimbable, right?
Yeah,
Unless you
very
have
exploitable.
limit. Yeah, exploitable. There you go. Very exploitable recovery.
Although better since that also did get a buff too. He does cling a little better, but you know, exploitable nonetheless. But Ralphie
As an out of shield option though, it is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid, especially in online gameplay.
Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir.
Especially people make their careers off that move somehow. But
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, Cloud. Ralphie off to a bit of an explosive start here, though since slowing down since the initial start. But if he goes up a stock here, that's what he's going to need, because Mr.L is terrifying when he really starts to like get moving, and looking for extremely hard read there. I don't know.
But I think the real question is, Chris, is DNA ready to not have a Pikachu in it? Is it going to be a non-Pikachu?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm ready at this point. It all blends together. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Wow. I'm both surprised and not surprised.
Really good DI.
Yeah, very good DI by Mr.L. Living just a little bit longer on his first stock. And this is a best of 3, so this is it for these guys. Whoever goes up first, obviously, huge advantage. And wow, that was really smart. And Mr.L getting.
He lived through that too. How the hell did he live through that?
Dude, that was like, I don't know.
He like got clipped by it, and then he didn't go anywhere.
Oh my god. Well, still drawing it, or still fighting it out to see who gets first blood here, and it is going to be Ralphie with a little bit of a collision course there.
Oh, he fell out of the up B. It didn't quite catch him. Pikachu has got that small body privilege, that low profile privilege coming into play here. I wonder how that affects Cloud, if at all, because, you know, a lot of Cloud's moves, the hitboxes are big enough that it wouldn't really be negatively affected by a short character, I would think. I don't think he has too much of a problem hitting Pikachu. Plus his down tilt is really good because it's like right on the ground. So. Yeah,
it's a pretty big sword. Despite Pikachu being pancake shaped sometimes, I feel like if anyone's going to hit with it, it's Cloud. But Mr.L finally getting on the board in this game 3. Does have some work to do. Maybe not that much, but some. Meanwhile, Ralph going to continue to tack on the damage that he really needs.
$97. Yeah. And he's got a limit now. Okay. The Nair loops. Yep. Here come the Nair loops. That brings back some trauma from last week.
This old wound's being opened up already. Right.
Yeah, really good comeback here because he was down by about 80%. Now it's about even. Ooh, good back air. Good back air. Good call out on the jump. Ooh, but Thunder sent in the other direction. This is close.
Yeah, Mr.L is gonna keep himself pretty clean as he tries to figure out how to take out Ralphie. He does still have some figuring out to do because Ralphie has really kind of turned it up over the past couple games. He's playing really well.
I agree. But I think that the thing is, like, Mr.L now is kind of in a position where you have to take risks. And he... Oh, there you go. There's the risk.
Mr.L is kind of like... yeah, Mr.L is a risk taker. The way he plays Pikachu is super aggressive, and you could tell he's not one of them camping Pikachus. So if he's going to go out there and take a risk, he's, you know, I don't think he's really going to hesitate. And it does pay off for him. It's still relatively clean. I say that, but maybe not so clean anymore, but is starting to tack on some damage of his own.
Shield, okay. Backing up to dash attack. This is oh no. Ooh. Mr.L's getting some momentum now. This is gonna be close. A good fair. That was kind of like predicted almost because he thought he was gonna be quick attacking. So close.
Yeah, this is about as close as it gets. Both these guys. Well, Mr.L is in kill percent. Honestly, I would say Ralphie is too. all it takes is,
Yeah.
you know, fair to something else off stage, and he's done for. But
Up smash beats out from Bear. Retreating Bear. Wow. That was good. That
yeah,
was really smart to do that.
Yeah, that'll do it for sure. So yeah, there we go. The first week, I think, since we've been doing these things, that we aren't going to see Pikachu advance in the top 3. Quite honestly, I do think it might be the first time.
You have no idea how disappointed I am, Chris.
I could hear it in your voice. I could definitely hear it. So congrats to Ralphie, and shout outs to Mr.L for always coming out to these things and always putting on a heck of a show.